I was like, progress equals happiness. Like a lot of you guys are stuck in the same place. You know what I mean? It's like you get up, I got a cold call, I got to do this, I got to do this, and this is the result. You know what I'm saying? Like this is it. There's no growth. Like in this business, if I talk to an agent and they join and I help support them and then they start to grow, guess what? Now this business is growing in my sleep. At this point, I can't even stop it anymore. And that's what I love about this model and this business. Everything that someone else has done, I'm able to do. I'll use this for example. I don't know if my boy Joe and D's on the line, but when Joe got a G-Wagon, right, it wasn't one of those things where, oh, I could never get that. Okay, what'd you do, Joe, to get the G-Wagon, right? And then it was Decatur got the GT, and it was like, okay, D, like, what'd you do to get the GT, right? And I said, okay, that's all I got to do?
Yeah.
And guess what? I got mine. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I love, man. It's super duplicatable, and it just adds another layer to your business, man. And like things will never be never be the same. So I reached out to Leo last night. I said, Leo, send me a snapshot of your rev share. Just send it to me right now, because at that point, nothing is. I'm built different, right? If I see it, I can achieve it. And I just needed to see it. You know what I'm saying? A lot of you don't even want to see it because it's too big. It's too big, and it consumes you, and you don't think it's real. And it is insane. You know, are we just here for entertainment? No,
we're running a business.
Is serious. And like your life, this is business. All this stuff is serious. So keep playing if you like, but there's separation happening. And, I got big goals, man. And the first year it was, I wanted to grow enough passive income to basically pay for my lifestyle. Could you imagine that, guys? In a year, joining a model where you could create enough passive income to like pay for your lifestyle, right? That's just the base. Now my goal is to create enough passive income to fuel my real estate business and to grow this thing. So if you're in Chino and Chino Hills, get ready, because I'm going to grow a massive team, and it's going to be fueled by rev share, by passive income, and it's going to explode
I'm
business.
Excited.
So I'm excited, bro. So I'm working in silence right now. I'm working in silence. Like, you haven't seen me post much because I've moved to other platforms, but I'm working in silence right now. And when
you need to do that. Real estate professionals, what do? We build relationships, right? He's built immense relationships, right? He's been able to expand and put his real estate business on a platform that has allowed him to generate additional verticals that wouldn't be available anywhere else in the industry, period, right? Will has a global business. Just by him putting his license with our company, he immediately globalized his business. And for those of you that have your brands, for those of you that have brokerages, that you have your name, that you've invested a ton of time, energy, and money into it, guess what? You can keep it. EXP is just a platform. It's behind the scenes. It's helping you to run everything for you.
I was re-energized. You know, I need to do a live or a Zoom with my wife, because she could tell the story better than I could. But this re-energized me, right? Because I was given another purpose. Also, I was like, progress equals happiness. Like a lot of you guys are stuck in the same place. You know what I mean? It's like you get up, I got a cold call, I got to do this, I got to do this, and this is the result. You know what I'm saying? Like this is it. There's no growth. Like in this business, if I talk to an agent and they join and I help support them and then they start to grow, guess what? Now this business is growing in my sleep. At this point, I can't even stop it anymore. And at a certain point you graduate, right? Like I knew going into this business, because, you know, I worked in corporate America, I worked in other industries, that I didn't want to just be known as a realtor, right? Like there's so much more to it than just being a realtor. And just by joining this company, I've become a leader, you know, a manager. I have all these, I'm inspiring people, and it's just so much more fulfilling than literally just selling houses. But the problem is a lot of us, we're so caught in the moment that we can't invest in something long enough or wait long enough
Yes.
for it to grow.
This community is about abundance and collaboration, right? So if you're somebody that loves to partner with people, loves to help people, loves to serve, loves to come from a place of contribution, loves to give value, this is the model for you. This is the platform for you. And by the way, we have, just in addition to what EXP offers, we have an average of 10 classes a week where we're focused on production, right? So we are focusing on our production. I mean, last year we did almost 6,000 transactions, right? So we're focusing on production. We're specifically talking about this passive income platform that we have available that you're going to do. I'm telling you guys, and I said it earlier, if you're not monetizing on your influence, someone else is.
If you go onto YouTube and look up any type of training on real estate, guess who's giving that training?
Yep.
EXP agents. That spoke volumes to me because we're bringing the most value to the industry. Go look it up on YouTube. Look up anything, any type of training. You're mostly going to see EXP agents giving those trainings, providing
giving
value.
it away for free. That is such a nutshell. Last question. If somebody is thinking about partnering up with you here at EXP, or they're thinking about, they're even they're warming up to the idea of it, right? What are the things that they should know, and what are the things that they should do to duplicate your results?
Yeah, so I think they should think about their unique value proposition. You know what I mean? What type of value? What can you add to other agents? Also think about kind of where you want to be. Why you're doing this. You know what I mean? I got into this, and like all of us, we got into it to kind of spend more time with our family, also grow passive income. I got into real estate to buy real estate. You know what I mean? To create passive income. Well, I saw that the end goal was passive income. So I found a route that didn't take me buying all this property and all these headaches to get to that final route. So I would say start with the end in mind. You know what I'm saying? So if you have a big goal, just work backwards and start with the end in mind. But if you have any questions, hit the link in my bio. Partner with Will. And
partner with Will. Love that, man. Yeah, for sure, guys. We're going to be concluding this live. But yeah, make sure that you guys reach out to Will, send him a DM, hit his link, right? Just have a conversation. Be open-minded, right? And I will. I'll end with this. You got into the real estate business because you had an open mind. What makes you believe that having a closed mind is going to get you to the next decade of your life? Be open-minded, learn, have a student mindset. 17 years into it here, I'm still learning every single day. I'm learning right now. I'm learning every moment.
Hey, a guy by the name of Billy Jean, I spent $5,000 to go hang out with him for a day. I took a couple things from it, but one of the main things I took from that day was he told me that what you don't know will hurt you. What you don't know will hurt you. That was one of the most powerful things. And he's like, that's why I have these people around me that cover my blind spots. You know what I'm saying? And I look at every opportunity. I may not look at it personally, but I have somebody in my group that will look at that opportunity because I don't want to miss out on anything. And I think a lot of people are so close-minded to the opportunity. You know what I mean? They're so close-minded to the opportunity that they don't look at it. They let it pass them by. I mean, think about it. Like, dude, Keller Williams shunned us. You know what I'm saying? Like they just didn't think that this would grow into anything. And guess what? This is huge.
What I will say about EXP, I mean, I know the founder. I just interviewed the founder. I see his vision. I know where we're going. We're going to 1 million real estate agents all over the world in the next 10 years. We're going to be in 100+ countries. There's a lot of companies out there that are just bolting on certain elements of our company, but that doesn't replicate what we've done here. It doesn't replicate our culture, doesn't replicate the leadership, doesn't replicate everything else. So I think we'll end with that. If you guys have any additional questions, I wish we could cover this thing, but we got an appointment here in the next 3 minutes. Reach out to Will. Send him a direct message. He's an open book. He will give you the real inside scoop. Just be open-minded to learn. That's the last thing we'll say, right? Any last words? Anything else, Will?
Hey, the hype is
The
real,
hype is
baby.
real.
The
Let's
hype
go.
is real.
All right, man. Sounds good, brother. Thank you so much for your time, man. Appreciate you.